Hi there. Hope you're doing well. Let's start our story. Once upon a time, there was an ox who worked diligently for a farmer, helping him plow the fields. As the ox aged, the farmer decided to take him to a nearby forest. "You've worked hard, my friend," the farmer said. "You deserve to enjoy your days now. This forest is filled with delicious green grass. Would you like to stay here or return to the farm?" "I'd prefer to explore the forest," replied the ox. "I've spent too much time on the farm." The farmer cautioned him, "Remember, dear ox, the forest can be dangerous. Stay calm if you ever feel frightened. It will help you think clearly and find a way to protect yourself." The farmer gifted the ox a poncho, and off he went into the forest. As the ox entered the forest, he marveled at its beauty. "I need to find a safe spot to shelter me from the sun and rain," he mused. Soon, he discovered an empty cave nestled beside some leafy trees. "This cave seems perfect," he thought, believing it must have belonged to some animal that had since left the area. The ox made the cave his home and enjoyed the company of the other friendly animals, greeting them with cheerful hellos. However, a crafty jackal was lurking nearby, eyeing the ox with curiosity. "A new animal has come to the cave," he thought. "He may look intimidating, but he's just an old ox in a poncho. He would make a tasty meal." Noticing the jackal's gaze, the ox felt wary. "That jackal is watching me closely," he thought. "I must be cautious. He likely wants to eat me when he gets the chance." One day, while the ox rested in the cave, he heard a thunderous roar. Peeking out, he saw a lion approaching. The lion looked fierce and announced, "Ah, home sweet home. I've finally returned to my cave. I'll rest here and then hunt for something to eat." The ox realized he had unintentionally taken shelter in the lion's cave. Feeling a surge of fear, he remembered the farmer's advice and stayed calm, thinking about how to escape this predicament. "Perhaps I can use some leaves to disguise myself and put twigs in my mouth to make it look like I have big teeth," he planned. As the lion entered the cave, the ox pretended to be a ferocious beast and spoke, "Brother, come quickly. Look at the tasty lion approaching our cave. We won't even need to hunt tonight." The lion, startled by this revelation, thought, "Strange animals inhabit my cave. I better run." The lion dashed away, frightened. While fleeing, the lion encountered the jackal. "Why do you look so scared?" the jackal asked. The lion explained, "There are two new, frightening animals in my cave that are planning to eat me." The jackal laughed and responded, "There's just one animal in your cave. It's an old ox and harmless." "An old ox?" the lion inquired, puzzled. "Yes, let's return so you can eat the ox. I'd love to share some of your meal," the jackal suggested. "But what if the ox is dangerous and tries to eat me?" the lion asked, wary of the jackal's intentions. The cunning jackal proposed, "Let's tie our tails together. That way, I will be sure you won't eat the ox without me being there." So, the lion and jackal tied their tails together and headed back to the cave. When the ox caught sight of them approaching, he thought, "The lion has returned with the jackal. I need to remain calm and come up with another plan." As they reached the cave, the ox scolded the jackal. "What's the matter with you? I told you to bring two lions, one for me and one for my brother. But look at this skinny lion. He's not enough for both of us. We'll have to eat you too, jackal, right after the lion." The lion, angered by this betrayal, turned to the jackal and shouted, "You deceived me!" With that, the lion took off running, dragging the jackal behind him. The ox was relieved that he had stayed calm, allowing him to escape danger once again. He was grateful for the lesson learned and spent his remaining days happily on his own in the forest. never letting worry get the best of him again.